Coming up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant.
You're ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
I already blasted off prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty. Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to do it in English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to the Three Guys Rant. 855-69 3 guys. That's 693-4897.
693.
I love me some Three Guys.
All right. Welcome back to another rant episode of the Three Guys Rant with Arvin El Gordito, Phil El Más Gordito, and Mikey, I'm just a dirty Puerto Rican. So, Phil, how does it feel to have one in the W column? That's right. Your Cowboys pulled off a miracle.
They're leading the whole game. I don't know how that's a miracle.
It's a miracle that,
That
they
was
were
a
leading the whole
miracle that they
game.
were leading the whole game.
So it's got to be pretty exciting. Your Cowboys won. My Chargers beat the Seattle Seahawks, and they dominated that game. It wasn't even luck. I think they controlled the ball like 42 minutes to 17.
And my Packers were down 17-0 and came back and won the game.
Yeah, nobody cares about
31-28.
Nobody cares
right?
about that.
There
Nobody
you go.
cares about
now
that.
that's a comeback. All right.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but Phil, you think that this is going to give them momentum to carry it throughout the season?
Oh, God, no. We're the Cowboys. We're 8-8. This will just be another year, man.
You know what? The part that gets me too about the Cowboys, you know, it seems like we're going to do a little bit of cowboy bashing. It's like, why do they call them America's team?
Because they're the greatest team on the planet.
America's team. I thought America was.
Wait. The best team on the planet. So you're not even going to keep it to the NFL football teams here in America. You're going to go with the best team on the planet.
Yes.
Last time I checked, America.
Okay, wait. That can't even be based on ability. What are you basing it on?
That they're the Dallas Cowboys.
I mean, it's not the winning record, obviously.
Problem is, you're a hater.
I'm not hating. I like the Cowboys.
See,
I grew up being a Cowboy
what you two losers fail to realize is that neither one of your sorry-ass excuse for teams will ever be America's game of the week, America's team,
Phil,
the heart of America.
Between the
You know,
Chargers,
that is something that needs to be addressed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it needs to be
it
addressed.
needs to be addressed.
And here's the best part. It's not just 1 week. It's not a fluke. This is, for the last 40 years that you can remember, the Dallas Cowboys are America's team.
You know what? That needs to change. And I'll tell you why. Because the last time I checked, America is about winning. And God knows that's not what the Cowboys are about.
I was going to
So,
say,
why are they America's team? That's what I don't get.
when was the last time they won a Super Bowl? 88?
No, 94, 95?
Back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So the Chargers won a Super Bowl more recently. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they win in like 97?
That's your team, loser. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't follow that closely.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so how exactly the best team on the planet? So you're saying that this team is better than the Chicago Bulls when Jordan was playing?
You know, it's two different teams. Different sports, you know, everything.
That's my whole question to him. He said it's the best team on the planet. I said, okay, so you're not even keeping
But
it
I'm
into.
sure that he's talking about football.
That's not what he said. He said the best team on the planet.
I think that's a fair assumption that he's talking about football. I mean, I'm going to go on a limb here.
I'm going to say no.
Well,
Because he says what he means and he means what he says.
well, Mike is correct, though, because I'm waiting for somebody to call in and say, what about soccer? What about, of course, Real Madrid, you got, Manchester United. Hell, there are rugby teams that have a greater following in the UK.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
But they're not America's team.
That's right. Okay, they're not. And you guys are haters and jealous. Even Mike's pathetic Lakers, who are like not even in the top 100 in value, that he's always touting,
I'm pretty sure they have
are
more
not
followers.
America's team.
They
They're
have to have more
barely
followers.
LA's team.
They have to have more followers.
You're wrong. That's Mike, and he hates to admit it, but that's Mike.
Nah, yeah. The NFL has a bigger
It
following
disgusts
than
him.
the NBA.
I'm telling you, that's why they disgust. That's why, again, he is the best reference in the world because it disgusts him. Because just so you know, that long before you were a twinkle in your daddy's eye, Mike has been fighting and arguing with this for 27 years.
You know what's amazing though? I was reading how America, we have about 330 million people roughly nowadays, somewhere around there.
Hey,
And-
bro, it's like 400 million, man. But 70
Well, yeah,
million of
that-
Arvin's people are
Right, people that are on the books.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because on
And
books,
Ap-
there's 2 at my house, but you look in the garage, there's a good dirty dozen back there.
that's right, man. That's how you pay your mortgage. They
That's
pay
right.
it for you. But approximately, they're saying about 115 million Americans watch football every week. So a third of the country are just addicted to football.
Last time I checked, there's 52 weeks in a year, and they only play about 16 weeks a year.
Well, every week of the season, man. Seriously, Forrest. So it's America loves football. That's why all this week has been really bad for the NFL, PR wise. So that's why a lot of these companies, big advertisers, kind of took a shot across the bow, and telling these people, they're not happy with them. Visa and Anheuser-Busch and all of those with Adrian Peterson, Ray Rice.
Well, I know. I think even like the Vikings, they've had sponsors
Radisson
not sponsor the team because
Right.
of a specific player. Right.
Right.
Radisson fell off, and I think they lost somebody else. I think they might have also lost Nike. I don't know if I want to go to that
Adrian
extent.
Peterson lost Nike.
Right. So it's yeah. I don't know if there's more stuff going on in the NFL on the field or off the field.
So then, what do you think? What do you guys think? I mean, is this? Did they handle it right in either one of these two scenarios?
Phil.
No, and because again, the problem we've had, it's unfortunate that, to Mikey's point, how we started the show. When you become the biggest show in America,
Like the Three Guys Rant?
exactly, Three Guys Rant.
The
You're gonna
president's
take
favorite show.
You want to tout it. They've been out there flexing their muscle about how they're a $9 billion powerhouse. They got 50% women. They got this. They got this. And the owners are the first ones to tell you they own the world. Okay,
Wouldn't
Well-
it be more like they own their city?
bro, you should see the amount of money they're bringing in. I'm telling you what. Anyway. All I'm saying is you can't have it both ways. You can't tout all of that and then say, okay, but since 50% of our audience is women, and these losers that we have, starting with that scumbag Michael Vick, who should be shot, okay, they've got to get over themselves. And I love football. We all know that, okay? I mean, I root for one of the I almost said the S word. One of the crappiest teams in the NFL for the last 15 years, and I
Man, you're
love it
passionate today because that one almost slipped.
because I love that team. But I'm telling you right now, this goes back to the days of when the Cowboys. I mean, again, the Cowboys are always controversial, but we had a few players always with the coke and the hookers and the drunkenness and this.
Wait,
and
wait.
that.
Those were the bonuses for
But that's
getting
there's nothing wrong with
touchdowns,
All I'm
right?
saying is, even back then, okay, I was like, cut him. It's not worth the black eye. It's not worth the bad press.
tell
and
tell that to Ray Rice's wife.
yeah, and
Man,
Not for
she's-
the black eye.
ouch. But the flip side of that is, though, it's also, and we talked about it, where I think it needs to send a clear-cut message, man. They cannot keep condoning all of this and making excuses just to win games.
Well, talking about the whole thing and the black guy and whatnot, let me stay within the football subject, but ask a different question. CBS on Thursday Night Football, I don't know if you heard, but they actually pulled Rihanna's Run This Town
Right.
because she was involved in a domestic violence situation years
Yeah, but she was
back.
a victim.
Right. I didn't connect the dots on that one. Did I miss something? Why did she get penalized for something that somebody else did years back? There wasn't even a football player.
Well, where you can't connect the dots, period.
I would almost say they should have played it even more.
They didn't want to draw any more attention to domestic violence. Because
But I don't see her and think that. I see him and I say
You
he's the
don't.
scum of the earth and somebody
You
should run
don't.
him off the
But
road.
those people who live and die on Twitter and Facebook and start posting stuff. Ooh, remember when Chris Brown kicked her ass? Remember this? Remember it was going to escalate too quickly. You don't think like that.
I do when I see him. Again.
And I realize you don't like him, which is fair. He's another dirtbag. But I think the decision from a PR standpoint was handled badly.
So do you
Lucky, I mean, in a way, good.
you
for
agree
her.
or disagree before we go to commercial
Agree or disagree? What?
that they pulled her song?
Do I agree with what they did?
Yes.
No, they should have left her alone. It's
Mikey?
not her fault.
I should have left her alone.
All right, we'll be back after this commercial break. This is a Three Guys Rant.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
Nurses Life Express provides unique apparel for all the hardworking nurses that wear many hats. It's apparel that expresses nurses' amazing, humorous, and caring personalities. After all, nurses are as influential as their united goal to help others. Nursing's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. For more information, please call 562-270-4312 or visit their website at www.nurselife.com. www.nurselyfe.com. Nurseslife.com, where nurses' lives are expressed.
KCAA Radio, Loma Linda, where no listener is ever left behind.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the 3 guys rant: Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the 3 Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The 3 Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break.
What? We are back. This is the 3 Guys Rant. If you agree, disagree, think Mikey is fail, and you want to tell him to his face over the phone, call in 855-693, guys.
To his face over the phone.
To his face
over
the phone.
That's strong.
855-693, guys.
I don't know if you gentlemen have noticed, but short of Colorado and parts of Canada where it was snowing last week, it is. So many explicitives
Don't
to go
do
there.
it, Phil. Don't do it.
But
Don't be one of those morons.
It is hot.
It's Africa hot.
You know what's funny?
I'm sorry. Have you ever been there? I didn't
I've
think
heard.
so.
Okay, it is beyond Africa hot. It was so hot in LA yesterday that they were laughing at the newscasters because we were hotter than it was in Palm Springs.
I had heard something like that.
Now, a few months
should-
ago, Mike went on a tirade, and he posted a few things on Facebook, and we applaud him for it because it helps with his Tourette's.
Isn't that an everyday thing?
Well, but hold on. But that was only when we were in the 85, 90s.
Has it gotten worse with the heat?
Well, no. I didn't condemn him, but I told him to kind of tone it back. I now want him to have free reign.
I was going to say that's pretty bad because he's told me to kind of pull back.
I want Mikey to just go balls to the wall now because it was 105 yesterday. So what's the lead story on the news this morning? Thank God it wasn't a kid, but a woman who, only because of all the controversy now, I don't want to make my other comments, leaves her dog in the car. So what do these people do? They
break the windows.
I guess somebody said they were able to. They didn't say if they broke the window. They said they were able to get the door open, and they didn't show that side. I know how we would have done it.
I should have just.
I mean,
I would have.
if it was one of us,
if the door was unlocked, I would have opened the door, locked it, closed it, and then smashed the window.
Got the dog out, then smashed the window.
She'd have got the dog some water, put him on the leash, shake him across the street, then go back and then break the window.
What I don't know again. How? And it was a little dog to top it off. You know, it was one of these little
Chihuahuas.
Pekingese type things or
Do we-
whatever.
Do we have any pictures of how hot it's been here?
Is she the lady that said she had left the windows cracked and she was running in and out something?
I didn't catch
Okay.
that part. I was already infuriated by the whole thing because my concern, at least thank
Look at that.
goodness,
That is really how hot it's been here where we're at. It's like hell on earth.
okay, but people, children, and small animals. You want to leave your spouse in the car as long as they can get out on their own.
Oh.
I don't care.
I've known many a women that I would leave in the car and not give them the ability to get out of the car.
Okay, that's Arvin at the3guysrant.com. But small children in their car seats who cannot fend for themselves, or even under 8 or whatever, that's ridiculous.
I don't
How-
see why you would
How
leave a
stupid
a
do
kid
you
in
have
there.
to be?
Right. I don't get it.
I'm not disagreeing. I
So,
agree. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's my.
But you know what? I know every year it's a little warm, but it is hotter this year. But I keep hearing everybody saying, this is the hottest it's been in 20 years. This is the hottest it's been in as long as I can remember. I actually did some research.
Oh,
It
good.
was hotter than this 2 years ago, people.
Yeah, I know.
So what the hell are we complaining about? We should be used to it. That's why we choose to live where we do.
Well, yeah, but California typically hasn't been this hot every summer.
Look at that. That
That-
thermometer on the sidewalk says it's 120 degrees.
Right. Not over 100 degrees, 105, 110 in September.
Now, you know who's smiling
know.
right now because his book sales are probably going up a little bit?
Who?
Al Gore.
Oh,
Because,
Global warming.
bumper years like this go into global warming.
Right.
yeah, but then he shouldn't be smiling because a lot of his predictions, quote unquote, haven't come to fruition. 10 years ago he said like the polar cap was going to be gone by now, this and that, all sorts of crap. And
So it
nothing
was a cool
happened.
movie, man. He had the little donkey lift and the whole
Yeah.
nine yards.
So then here's a question. So then did he predict the Mayan the end of the world or the Aztec end of the world?
No, I think that was the Mayans, but
I'm just waiting.
I'm not an expert.
Wow. I got nothing.
So you know what? Going back to sports, you were talking about the Dodgers off air.
The Dodgers are going to the World Series. I had to think for a second. I was going to say Super Bowl, but World Series.
But here, I know we're talking about the same thing, but we have two different topics here. Should the Dodgers bench Yasiel Puig?
I don't
Why?
know what he did.
Well, he hasn't. That's just it. He hasn't done anything.
Right.
Since July 31st. He didn't hit a single home run in the home run derby.
But
I think,
who are they going to put out?
I know that there's been controversy if they should bench Yasiel and play under Ether.
Ethier.
See, but okay, let me give you a long-winded answer on that one. My whole thing is whether they bench him or not. I've always said
Because here's the other thing. They've also brought somebody up about 9 days ago from AAA that they haven't played. And they're expecting him to be more explosive than he was when he came out.
okay, but that's what I'm saying though. I think, and Mike and I have talked about this for years. I don't care if you pay somebody $25 million a year. I think it should be here's $1 million, and the other $24 million is what you do with your kids. Okay, just you got to give
please
110%
As earned.
as earned, and past that, I got another $20 million for you because we're going to sell it in merchandise, whatever else.
Right.
I don't care, but there's no incentive for these overgrown crybabies to do anything.
Unless it's in their contract, if they achieve
No,
during,
it's not
during
in the contract. About the only thing that's in the contract is extras. But to sit there and scratch their huevos,
Well, I don't know if they do it in baseball, but I know usually in football, don't they do it if you
Nope.
quarterback
Nope.
if sack the
Really?
quarterback so many times?
so that loser that's the quarterback
Oh,
for the Cowboys
you.
who throws 3 interceptions a game,
You know, I don't understand this love-hate relationship with you, man. You like talk so highly of him, but then you hate.
I'm
on
a
him too.
realist. My owner's insane and my quarterback sucks.
So
Well,
then
the
what
other-
does that leave?
Well, Sunday during the when they did the coin toss, the coin accidentally hit Romo and he dropped. Man, he was on the floor. They had to bring the medical team out.
Is that what was going around social media?
Yeah, that's why they kept saying it was just the coin toss.
So-
all I'm
so-
saying is there should be an incentive clause, but there's not.
Well, I don't think it's that he gave up. I just think that's an extremely long dry spell for him.
So what?
But a lot of people go through that, man. A lot of ball players go through dry
he's
spells.
had 1 home run since July 31st.
Okay, but again, there should be a performance clause. And we've talked about this several years ago. What's the only the sport that truly has that's built in performance based?
Rugby,
Golf.
because it's a solo sport.
Well, but also it's based on where you end up. That's it. Tennis, you get paid to be there, plus the endorsement. But in golf,
So wouldn't it be the same thing with horse racing?
yeah, but that's based on the horse.
Okay, you know what? Okay, you guys are mentioning 2 hobbies. They're not sports: golf and horse racing.
You understand that
Alright.
horse racing was called Sports of Kings.
You understand that the jockey on the horse is probably the most fit athlete on the planet.
Oh, he's not.
Really?
He's-
Why don't you try
he's
pushing around a
he's
1,200
malnourished,
pound animal?
underweight. Okay, so he can ride the horse. He's in no shape at all.
Oh, yes, he is.
They want him skinny as hell.
What does that have to do with his ability to control such a large animal?
It's with the reins. I mean, he's not doing anything.
I'm sorry. So he's got a remote control in his hand, is what you're
Arvin's
saying.
getting a little worked up, man. You're talking about the reins. He's thinking he's having his 50 Shades dream
Right.
again. Okay, back to baseball. All I'm saying is I don't know if they should bench anybody, but I'm saying that I think they should have a performance clause.
So you're saying if you have a good player that's on the bench and a horrible player that's been horrible for 3 months, they should continue going down that road as opposed to making some kind of switch.
No, I'm not. Again, I don't. Baseball is one of those enigmas that I still don't understand. I mean, I've been to the game and watched them change pitchers every 3 pitches.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So, and people have told me, well, it's strategy. Just, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. All right, this is the Three Guys Rant. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Hey, this is Phil from the Three Guys Rant. I'm the good-looking one, in case you're wondering. I'm coming to you today about 90 for life.
There are lots of outdoor activities, but if you're unhealthy, you can't enjoy them. Well, that was us until we found the solution, 90 for life.
What is 90 for life, you ask? Well, 90 is the number of essential nutrients your body needs every day to fight off disease.
So if you're sick of being sick, go to our website, the3guysrant.com, and click on the longevity link today for a better and healthier tomorrow.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Hello, this is Steve.
Hey Steve, it's Angela. Just wanted to see if you want to go out to lunch today.
I can't right now. I'm trying to find a company to build my website. The guy I was working with vanished and he won't return my calls.
Hey, you should call Infuse. They've helped our company with our website and it came out great. They've been around for almost about 20 years. They have great service and they're very knowledgeable.
I don't have a big budget though. You think they can still help?
Sure, I saw their portfolio. They work on all types of projects.
Is this one of those overseas companies that only communicates through emails? I want to see someone face to face to show them what I want.
Not at all. They're just down the street from you. Give them a call at 562-450-4512.
What's that number again?
562-450-4512. You can visit them at their website at infuse.com.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break.
We want to take this moment to thank our sponsor advertiser, Longevity, for a better, healthier tomorrow. Make sure to check them out at longevity.com or go to our website, the3guysrant.com, and click on the Longevity link, and you'll see all the great products that they have.
You've been taking it for a few months now. How you
I've
feeling?
been taking pollen bursts, and I got to say, I feel peppier, where the pep counts.
I like it.
So, you know what? It's.
I like your pep.
You know that I'm all about uniform and being very aerodynamic. I don't know if you've heard what the Colombian cycling team, their uniforms look like. You
No.
haven't gotten wind of this story?
No.
Alan, can you bring up those pictures of the cycling team?
So of course, if you're not streaming, you're not going to see
What's
it. but
funny,
you
dude,
can-
Arvin always likes to talk about topics that people
Right.
have to look at.
Right.
Okay, there's a caller on line 1. All right. I don't know who the caller is, but that's fine. Put him through.
Caller, are you there?
This is Carter Palmer. I'm part of the casting team for a new show. It's called Wait for Love for NBC, and we're having an event this weekend in Los Angeles.
Oh, no, you must have the wrong number because it says here this is only for fat people. And in this room, we are super, super skinny. Just don't look at the camera.
Got it. Well, we are looking for couples that each need to lose about 100 pounds of weight or more, and we're going to be in Venice Beach all day on Saturday from 10 to 4 meeting couples. So we're trying to spread the word, get some great people in the LA area to help.
Now, Carter, I have a question.
Yeah.
I heard you said couples. You didn't specify.
I was going to ask the exact same question.
Married, a
this is
married
LA.
couple, right? So are we talking about because Phil and Mike have been couples for or what do you say?
Life partners
for 20 years now. So can they go down there and compete or try to get on?
Well, we are looking for people who are romantically involved, either married, engaged, or have been dating for years.
Carter, you did hear me say 20 years, right? There is no romance. They hate each other at this point.
There you go. Well, if they have 100 pounds to lose each, then sounds good to me.
That's where you lost us.
Oh, too bad.
Because it's more like 200 each.
I only got 99 to lose, so I don't qualify.
Nice. Well, we're going to be there from 10 to 4. It's at the Boys and Girls Club in Venice Beach.
And it's from 10 to 4 again. And then what do people need to bring? Do they just show up?
We can provide them with an application once they get there, or they can print one off of our website. If they bring some photos of themselves, that's very helpful. So that when we keep their paperwork, we know what each person looks like. And if people register on our website, that's also a great way for information. It's www.waitforlovecasting.com, and it's WEIGHTFOR lovecasting.com.
Hey, Carter, this is Phil. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I know we were joking with you a bit ago, but we do have some associates and friends who seriously are in denial. When it says here they have 100 pounds to lose, do you have some kind of barometer so that somebody gets a rough idea? I mean, because the three of us in this room, we know what we've got to lose. But there's a lot of people that don't believe they have 100 pounds to lose.
Interesting. Well, a lot of times if you go online, you can with the body mass index, if you, let's say you're, 5'4" and 260 pounds, and you could easily lose 100 and still be at a healthy weight.
I don't know, Carter. That sounds like a pretty attractive woman to me.
Okay. I was just curious. I just didn't know if there was some kind of, I'm sure enough people know what they need to do, but we've met a lot of them that are in denial.
Totally. Well, we want to welcome all people, too, to come and, assess their situation, see what they're going through. This show is not competitive. It's a weight loss show just for the couple. So each episode would be one couple's weight loss journey, and not going up against any other couples, but it would just be the two of them going through it.
And how long is that journey?
Well, it's like a 6-month-long journey.
Okay.
And they would be separated for the 6 months, and then reunited with each other at the end for the whole transformation reveal.
I'm in.
Mikey, you know what?
You had me at separated.
Awesome.
You know what? That would be pretty interesting. So if you and your spouse go on, don't see each other for 6 months, then come back fit and healthy.
Yeah.
Is it, do you fall in love again, or is it like,
it's
time to trade
Carter
her in?
now got me interested because I want to see the end, because there's got to be some loser out there like Arvin.
Whoa!
Who comes back and says, babe, you feeling better? Good, because I look good. I want a divorce. It's over. I'm out.
Well, it does, it transforms the whole household, really, because it's not like one person gets the transformation, they come home, and their spouse is still stuck in the old bad habits. Really, they both go through it, and a lot of these people have never seen each other at a thinner weight, so it's kind of like reigniting the love in that relationship.
But that's what I'm thinking, though, because even if they are thinner, like Arvin's girlfriend will probably come back and say, loser, now you're healthier, and I'm better than you now, I'm out. I could just see it. It'd be perfect.
I hope that won't happen.
I got to say, the more Carter talks, the more I'm liking the show.
Good, I'm glad.
So then, I was going to say, so again, this is Wait for Love, Los Angeles casting call, Saturday, September 20th, 2014, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Boys and Girls Club of Venice, 2232 Lincoln Boulevard, Venice, California. Again, that's www.waitforlovecasting.com.
Yep, and it's Wait, WEIGHT. Thank you guys so much for helping us.
Now,
Thanks,
let me,
Carter.
wait,
Have a
wait. Let
great
me ask
show.
you something. I know that you guys have been doing a couple different casting calls. Is this the last one of the tour, or are you guys still going to see other parts of the country?
Well, we've already been to Philadelphia, to Dallas, to Chicago. This is our last open casting call, but we want people from all over to submit nationwide because we can still contact them once they register on our site and hopefully get to know them via phone and hopefully set stuff up. So it's definitely not just limited to LA people.
All right. All right, Carter,
Yeah.
thank you so much for calling in. Good luck
Thank
with
you
your
guys
auditions.
so much.
We'll go ahead, and I know we've been pumping it out all week. We'll put it up on our social media, and we'll also put it up on our website for the
You're
casting call.
wonderful. Thank you guys. You're the best.
Take care.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. So I just got an actual a Twitter message from one of our listeners that has also tried Youngevity. It says Youngevity, best thing she's ever tried.
Well then,
puts a little pep in her step as well.
I wonder if she's is she be interested in trying Puerto Rican?
Now this one is for Mike because Mike likes to roll his eyes. This goes out to my beloved. Do you know what Sunday is?
Football Sunday.
The day after Saturday, and I'm going to be watching football all day.
If you live in the UK, it is
Which
the
I'm
season
glad I
premiere
don't.
of Downton Abbey season 5. I said I'd share that with you, gentlemen, because starting next week, there's going to be a lot of buzz around Downton Abbey once again. And I know how much the two of you love.
There's not going to be a lot of nothing.
Oh,
It's
there
going to
will
be just you
No.
talking about Downtown Abbey.
You say that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, for any of you people that do watch Downton Abbey, please call in because Arvin and Mike.
Downtown Abbey Brown. Wasn't she a VJ for MTV, remember?
I thought he was going somewhere else.
So did I, but hey, that was good recovery. But you're right. But it was Downtown Julie Brown.
Same thing.
Sounds the same.
All right.
So
So I
anyway-
got a question for you. This one came out today, and I'm torn as to how I feel about this. I realize that the heathens that we are in this room, but the Air Force has nicked, so help me God, from the requirements when they complete one of their statements when they take an oath.
Well,
what?
Well, but here's the thing, though. The Air Force just did it, but it is my understanding on the other branches, you can do that too.
Well, yeah, you could.
You can strike
but
it out.
I was, but these guys, I mean, these are flyboys, man. And I was telling Mike off the air that everybody I've ever met, because I didn't serve, but everybody I've ever met who was in a conflict, the running joke had always been, there's no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole. Mike
Right.
was actually in foxholes.
No,
And-
that's true, but you know what? I don't know. Just because they don't want to say "So help me God" does not impede the ability to serve. I mean,
I'm not
they
saying it
could-
impedes the ability to serve, but does it? Don't we have the whole thing about don't you guys do it for God and country? So doesn't
Right.
that change everything that the military stands for?
No, it doesn't change everything for the military. It just changes it for that person.
So you're okay with them changing it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. I mean, because
All right, so I just want to give a shout out to Kudos Bot. Just tweeted us. Kudos Bot. The Three Guys Rant, you are truly breathtaking.
Outstanding.
He must be listening to another show.
thanks, Mom.
So you know what? I just want to go back really quick before the commercial. Colombian cycling team uniform. If you can get those pictures again, make sure to check out the3guysrant.com. And apparently we're going to have to continue the story after the break. We'll be back.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
The Three Guys Rant.
Hello, this is Steve.
Hey Steve, it's Angela. Just wanted to see if you want to go out to lunch today.
I can't right now. I'm trying to find a company to build my website. The guy I was working with vanished and he won't return my calls.
Hey, you should call Infuse. They've helped our company with our website and it came out great. They've been around for almost about 20 years. They have great service and they're very knowledgeable.
I don't have a big budget though. You think they can still help?
Sure, I saw their portfolio. They work on all types of projects.
Is this one of those overseas companies that only communicates through emails? I want to see someone face to face to show them what I want.
Not at all. They're just down the street from you. Give them a call at 562-450-4512.
What's that number again?
562-450-4512. You can visit them at their website at infuse.com.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Hey, this is Phil from the Three Guys Rant. I'm the good-looking one, in case you're wondering. I'm coming to you today about 90 for life.
There are lots of outdoor activities, but if you're unhealthy, you can't enjoy them. Well, that was us until we found the solution, 90 for life.
What is 90 for life, you ask? Well, 90 is the number of essential nutrients your body needs every day to fight off disease.
So if you're sick of being sick, go to our website, the3guysrant.com, and click on the longevity link today for a better and healthier tomorrow.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant.
Welcome back to another rant episode of the Three Guys Rant. And I want to say thank you to our newest sponsor, Infuse. Make sure to check them out at infuse.com. And the reason that came up is I actually just got another message
From the sponsor saying you better not forget to mention me?
Besides that one, on the Rantosphere, it says that commercial with Steve and Angela is too funny. So, Phil, give Infuse a shout out. Describe what they do, because I have no idea.
Infuse, for all of your web needs, for all of your back-end server, computer issues, WordPress, and if you just need something done that's other than social media, give Infuse a call.
So what you're saying is if you need something done and you need your back-end serviced, give them a call.
Excellent.
So here we go. I want to talk about the Colombian cycling team. Alan, did you find those pictures?
Man, you are hard up for that.
Exactly. Make sure to check out the3guysrant.com so that you can see this uniform.
Uniforms.
They are ugly, but look a little
designed.
closer.
No, I know. It looks like they're naked, but they're not.
Somehow this got past every gatekeeper that approves a uniform, and by the time they made it onto the girls, it was too late because this thing has gone viral on social media and has gotten attention like they didn't expect or want in a negative light.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, because I am a perverted little troll that lives under the bridge.
Not just you that you're a perverted troll, but why do the stupidest things in the world go viral?
Because stupidity is great.
Why
Yeah,
doesn't
that's what
anything
people
of
want,
substance
man.
or important go viral?
You know what? Let's do this.
Hold on.
I was going to continue my stupidity segment
Since
for the week.
since you're talking about uniforms, and I'm
Wait,
sure
wait.
this
For
is
the
something-
people that can't see, can we explain what the hell that picture was? So the uniform is the naked women's cycling uniform deemed unacceptable by any standard of decency. Garnered lots of media attention. Fabric called attention to the riders' lady bits. The outfit is so bad that the BBC felt obliged to black out the riders' nether regions in the photo accompanying their story. I just think that's hysterical.
That is kind of hysterical
from the
for the
BBC.
UK, considering they got the page
Right.
6 girl.
Right. Plus, they regular TV. There's women are topless all the
Right.
time.
I
Well, since
really-
we're talking about uniforms,
I just thought it was funny because he said lady bits.
I just wanted to share with you how I feel bad for this group I'm about to talk about right now.
You
These
probably
poor
really don't.
souls, and I'm sure you guys are going to join me in being sad for them. Their company is making them buy their own uniforms because they just came down with a new dress code.
UPS?
And they can't afford to buy them.
FedEx?
So, no, Walmart.
Are you kidding me? Those are the people they're gonna pick on.
They're
Walmart
not,
is making their employees buy
But
their own
all they
uniforms?
wear is
Yes.
is their little chaleco.
okay. They gotta wear their little chaleco, but now they change it. They have to wear a collared blue or white shirt and black or khaki pants.
Have you seen the trash that
And
shops
they have
there?
to buy their own uniform. So all their employees are up in arms. Some are saying we only make $800-900 a month. I can't afford to spend $100 on a uniform.
Do they buy their own uniform at Walmart?
They can buy wherever they want. The company's not told them where to buy it.
You're joking, right? This can't be a real story.
No, it's a real story. So now unions are going in trying to see if they can flip these employees, saying, "Hey, you know
Well,
what?"
then, I guess if the unions didn't have any clout before,
Right.
wow. Really?
Yes. So it's funny because at the different Walmarts, I guess in the employee lounge, they're putting like a plaster, not a plasterboard, like a display of what the new uniform needs to be.
Is there
You know,
any
so
way
they
that we
can-
can get a picture of that?
No.
Al, can
Yeah,
you
you
find
can
a
look it
picture
up.
of that?
You
Let me
look
say
at
this though. Let me say this. I understand the uniformity
Right.
issue because when you go to Walmart,
But that's the chaleco.
no, hold on. Some of the employees they do dress like if they're homeless.
Right.
They dress like crap.
So
But-
do the people that shop there.
Hold on. But if you're going to ask your employees to wear a uniform, it's typically supplied.
Right. Not for Walmart.
Not at Walmart.
The only thing they're going to supply is a chaleco still. They're going to get it.
You want to translate
here we go.
chaleco, please?
Huh?
You want to translate chaleco?
Chaleco.
Chaleco, the rest. The
How do you,
rest.
how do you spell that?
I meant for our
CH
non-Spanish-
Aleco.
You know what? Let's continue down the road of
So,
stupidity
anyways,
here.
I thought that was funny as hell, man.
You know, we're gonna go to your favorite hip hop rap singer,
Oh, Christ.
which is Kanye West.
That dumbass. What
Did
now?
you hear he ended up in the news again?
He's always in the news.
Well, Kanye West fires back over wheelchair incident. Did you hear about that?
I saw the headline.
He's
but
an
I
idiot,
just-
man.
I don't like him anymore, so I didn't want to read it. But go ahead. Tell me.
What was he making people stand up?
He was performing in a concert on Friday night, and because the world revolves around Kanye, everybody needs to stand up in the middle of his performance. So he noticed that there was two individuals towards the front that were not standing up. So he refused to continue. So he basically stopped the show, a concert, dead in his tracks until these two people stood up.
Now, were they in their wheelchairs, though?
They were sitting down. He just saw them sitting down. So when he realized,
but were they in their wheelchairs, though?
One of them was.
Oh, that's
The other
beautiful.
one has to.
That's what I wanted to know. I mean, again, if they were in regular chairs, you're a moron and you're mean. But if they were in their wheelchairs, oh, please tell me that the Wheelchair Association People of America, whoever they might be.
Oh, this was in Australia.
yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it's just gone absolutely crazy.
So they hate him more now.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely,
love it.
Absolutely,
I love it.
So the rapper stopped the event mid-show and demanded that the audience stand.
Wait, stand by. To the individuals who are offended by that, if you're the man in the wheelchair, please call us if you hear this show. We'd love to have you on the air so you can tell us what a douche Kanye really is. Anyway, continue, please.
So the Grammy winner didn't resume the show until he confirmed. He had to confirm that the pair of audience members who weren't standing weren't able to do so because they were handicapped. Oh, here we go. So I know it's the best picture we got because again it's in a huge audience, but there you go. He's calling them out. He's standing dead center on the stage, and just demanding that it gets verified.
You
that
know
those
what
two
I
can't stand
see on
up.
that picture also? If you look to the far right, I see a lot of empty seats, which is good.
Well,
Which
that's
is good.
that's the far right.
Arvin, please tell me that this has gone viral. Please
Oh,
tell
it
me
has.
social media
It
is trying
has.
to bury this guy.
But
Oh,
he
yeah.
fired back. He fired back.
Because he says that that's not the case.
Oh, it's not the case.
That's not the case.
Oh, okay. What happened?
He's trying to say something that he was just making sure that they were comfortable.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't, and even your girl, Kim
She's not my girl
Kardashian,
anymore.
is even standing up for a man and saying that the media is very unfair and hurtful.
No.
So
People like
yeah.
us make stuff up and mean it hurtful?
Oh, I didn't say it was made up. I'm just saying mean and hurtful. And then the other thing, Kim Kardashian's actually she has. I mean, when you make it to Saturday Night Live, you assume that you've made something of yourself. So now, Kim Kardashian has a Saturday Night Live double. Former Saturday Night Live cast member Nassim Pedrad did a skit about her this Saturday. Have you seen it?
No.
I don't know if you've seen it, but it was pretty good. And then when she turned around, like, damn, that's Kim right there. So she just made fun of her on one of their skits, and it was pretty hysterical. It was a good.
That
time.
was a skit with the president, right?
I don't know if it was with the
Yeah,
president.
it was with the president. And I gotta say, that was the stupidest skit I've ever seen on that show.
Well,
it was just not funny at all.
I didn't want to get into the whole Saturday Night Live thing. I was
But-
trying to avoid all that, but I gotta say,
To me, it sucked.
that show's kind of been on the downward spiral for a while.
The
now.
only good thing about that particular episode was that Louis C.K. was the guest host, and he was funny. But man, it was dry. At any rate, you know what? I want to talk real quick.
Here we go. So that's the double there. Shares around, her butt gets a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I know a couple of people here in the area, and some people here in the studio, I think, that go nuts for their pumpkin spice latte.
That's all I've been hearing
right.
since it
How
turned into
all these
pumpkin
people, there's
season.
people that, my God, they can't wait, man.
How do you know Thanksgiving is coming? Because you see that stuff everywhere.
But you know what was funny? It's Starbucks brought it out in August 25th.
Did they really?
Yes, it's
I
already
don't
it's been
know.
out.
That's only if you were behind the, if you were in the know, you got it August 21st.
I wonder if there's somebody here that likes it. But what I was getting at is
I
that
just remembered you said you go to Starbucks every day for that damn thing. That's why that sounds familiar.
the drinks are about $5. Okay, and there was an article talking about how people don't realize that there's not pumpkin spice anywhere on that drink. It is all artificial flavors and high fructose corn syrup. Okay. So
Listen here, fat boy. Okay.
So
listen here,
to
Fat
me-
Rican.
So
First of
that's
all-
a good name, Fat Rican.
Okay, so Fat Rican.
Let me write this down. How do you spell
During
that? Fat.
because you
What
know
the
it's gonna-
hell?
in November when it's McRib season. And
that's real pork
and
right
you're
there,
sticking
man.
3 sandwiches of mystery meat
Oh.
down your pie hole. Okay, but
know
you're
what?
making fun of my wife for an artificial drink, dude. You got some nerve,
Mikey.
Dude, that's so good. Muslims won't even touch it.
Mikey, don't you usually end your Friday night by turning around and be like, how'd that get in there?
Whoa.
You know what I was thinking?
Is,
Since we're what? Go ahead.
okay. Anyway, but let me just add to this because I don't know if you know this. And I
Dissecting
learned this year.
Starbucks Pumpkin spice latte. Think before you drink.
Absolutely no real pumpkin at all.
Doesn't matter. I got to tell you. I'm gonna pick it up when we come back because Fat Rican pissed me off.
We'll
Stick
continue
around.
it next time because this is a Three Guys Rant.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
If the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Hello, this is Steve.
Hey Steve, it's Angela. Just wanted to see if you want to go out to lunch today.
I can't right now. I'm trying to find a company to build my website. The guy I was working with vanished and he won't return my calls.
Hey, you should call Infuse. They've helped our company with our website and it came out great. They've been around for almost about 20 years. They have great service and they're very knowledgeable.
I don't have a big budget though. You think they can still help?
Sure, I saw their portfolio. They work on all types of projects.
Is this one of those overseas companies that only communicates through emails? I want to see someone face to face to show them what I want.
Not at all. They're just down the street from you. Give them a call at 562-450-4512.
What's that number again?
562-450-4512. You can visit them at their website at infuse.com.
Hey, this is Phil from the Three Guys Rant. I'm the good-looking one, in case you're wondering. I'm coming to you today about 90 for life.
There are lots of outdoor activities, but if you're unhealthy, you can't enjoy them. Well, that was us until we found the solution, 90 for life.
What is 90 for life, you ask? Well, 90 is the number of essential nutrients your body needs every day to fight off disease.
So if you're sick of being sick, go to our website, the3guysrant.com, and click on the longevity link today for a better and healthier tomorrow.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, this is the Three Guys Rant here on NBC News Radio, KCAA 1050 AM. You want to call in? Be a part of the insanity? 855-69-3-GUYS. 855-69-3-GUYS.
Can I just share with you, before we get back to the PSL, Pumpkin Spice Latte, the most recent sighting of the McRib was...
In your mouth?
8/29/2014 in Athens, Alabama.
Come on, get here.
I know where I can drive right now and get that sandwich.
The McRib.
You can't get
Yes.
a McRib.
No.
Yes, I do.
Where? No.
This
where?
McDonald's sells it year-round.
Where?
I know of one.
Not anymore?
No.
Yes, I bet you. Should we make a bet?
You're thinking of the oldest one over there in...
No. remember I went to it and it was there. I think it was.
I want to bet, and when you lose, you have to bring me 6 of them.
It was.
You're a
out
liar.
No, it was out by like Van Nuys.
Ah, here we go. Of course, there's excuses. Anyway, for those of you that are sick like us, McRibLocator.com. So,
you know what? I want to
hold on. See, we're talking about pork. Well, kind of.
Porking.
You know how we're gonna start bombing ISIS, or we've been bombing them. Why don't we just drop freaking just truckloads of bacon over them?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I mean, I'm just saying, what? Why bombs?
Wait.
Wait, you do realize that there's a bacon shortage here
Can't we do
in the
bacon
U.S.?
grease? Yeah, there's a bacon shortage, man. Quit jacking around. Bacon grease.
Okay, bacon grease,
All right,
whatever.
bacon grease.
So all you got to do is get in the sauna, put a little drip tray underneath yourself. There's your bacon grease.
All right, I'm fine with that. But what I'm saying is, why don't we do some crazy stuff like that?
Because we have a caller on line 1.
All right. So, and then when we capture some of them, instead of beheading them, we do a video
of them eating bacon.
No, of them in a pig pen.
How about dumping them in bacon? Okay. How about like when you go to the circus and you hit the little target with the ball and then the person falls? How about if they fall in bacon grease?
How about we take the call before we run out of time?
All right, caller, are you there?
Yes, long-time listener.
First time caller.
Mikey, why are you hating on the pumpkin spice latte?
Because there's nothing pumpkin about it.
So how does that affect you?
It's false advertising.
All of a sudden,
It's
being a
false
good
advertising,
broadcaster
and in this radio,
notifying people?
we uphold the highest journalistic standards.
Who does?
It's what?
Who said that?
No, the people in this room didn't even understand what the hell you said, you fat Rican.
Can you repeat it one more time because I didn't understand it the first time?
It is false advertising, and in this show, we uphold the highest journalistic standards.
On what show?
This show.
So the McRib, you will go ahead and enjoy the McRib, but that's okay?
Ooh, that's yummy goodness.
As long as it doesn't have pickles.
Can I just tell you that
Well,
on
I think
Finding
you can make the pumpkin spice a little bit healthier by having it with no whipped cream.
How about you do it with actual pumpkin in it?
Oh my god! So the McRib actually has rib meat in it. Is that what you're saying?
It has as much meat as a can of Hormel Spam does.
Oh, don't get her started on spam. She loves herself some
Hey,
spam.
I love spam.
I love me some spam too.
If they were
lady.
to do spam sandwiches, I would have those all the time.
Would you have some spam? What is it called? Spam tura? No, spam tempura and spam. Spam
musubi?
No.
Spam fries?
Spam
fries.
but
Tempura
they call
and spam?
Spampura. There we go. Would you have some spampura?
You had to write that
Yes,
out
I
over
would have
there.
that.
You couldn't say it.
I could have processed fast.
Anyways, I was trying to watch this uniform that you guys keep, well, actually that Arvin keeps talking about, and I cannot, for the life of me, get it on your website. So,
Alan, can you bring up that uniform one more time? The Colombian cyclist.
well, I'm not gonna be able to see it because it's not online.
It's okay, lady. I can see it. That's all that matters.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
caller. Thanks for calling in. We've only got about 2 minutes left.
You know what?
Alrighty, guys, have a good one.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
So you know what? I just want to blow through this real quick. I don't know. I know everybody knows. the
Oh
whole
no!
thing.
Hey, get off! Get away from me!
You like blowing a lot.
Oh!
Can we
sorry.
continue? Joan Rivers. Everybody knows she passed away, but the latest news is that the doctor took a selfie while she was under, before the whole cardiac arrest and whatnot. So before the biopsy began, a staff member of Manhattan's Yorkville Endoscopy Clinic told investigators that the doctor, who has not been publicly identified, took a selfie photo in the procedure room while Rivers was under anesthesia. That's pretty douchey.
That's commonplace these days, though.
For a doctor to do it in the middle of a surgery?
I'm not saying it's just a doctor. I'm saying that,
But you know what's amazing about adding apparently the doctors that work at that facility that perform a procedure are not the ones who caused what ultimately killed her. After they were done, her personal doctor came in,
Right, which I
and
heard,
wanted to get a biopsy that wasn't even authorized.
and I don't even think he was authorized to work in that hospital.
Right.
So yeah, the whole thing's screwy.
And then this clinic is getting like bomb threats and all sorts of things,
Right.
and it wasn't really their fault. But
Yeah,
you know.
so I don't want to get too much into it, but I just want to let people know.
Here's something that caught my eye is Miley Cyrus gets banned from performing in the Dominican Republic.
She's too dirty for them. That's
Yes.
saying something. That says
Apparently,
something.
the conservative nation thinks that her concert antics are over the top, and they prohibit her. They ban
Dominican
her.
Republicans conservative?
Yeah, apparently that's news to me. That is news to me, man.
That's got to be some kind of.
They released a statement saying that her performance undertakes acts that go against morals and customs, which are punishable by Dominican law.
Well,
Interesting.
that's something else. And then recently, did you guys hear that Minecraft sold for $2.5 billion?
More importantly, did you hear what the creator of Minecraft walked away with?
$2.5 billion.
No, about $1.5 billion.
That's still not bad.
And more importantly, did you know that he's actually walking away?
Is he really?
He's leaving the company.
Oh, I didn't know he was leaving the company.
Yeah, he's leaving the company. He says that he's done.
At 35 with $1.5 billion, you can go buy an island, live there, and never be bothered again for the next 20 lifetimes.
Yep.
I hope he enjoys his island naked.
What is it with you and naked men?
It's nothing. But, I want to say, I don't know if you guys ever saw the show, but it's official. Arsenio Hall's been canceled for the second time in his life. I don't think he'll be back a third.
the first time around, he had a good run.
Well, I think this was a good run. It was a year. I had no idea it had been that long. I thought it was only about 6 months at most.
I didn't see a single show this season.
It started off awfully dry, and I think when he knew he was in trouble, he started asking for some of those favors, and he started getting some big-name celebrities on there. And it picked up, but it just didn't last.
All right.
So again, this is another episode of the Three Guys Rant here on NBC News Radio KCAA 1050 AM. Thank you for everybody listening. Thank you for everybody for calling in. Thank you everybody for tweeting in. We'll see you next time. And that's how you do a show.